Will Smith's schedule firms up as Suicide Squad 2's delay allows room for Bad Boys for Life and Bright 2. Smith has been one of Hollywood's biggest stars for the last 2 decades, and his fame is largely due to his blockbuster hits. His big break was Bad Boys in 1995, which he followed up with Independence Day in '96 and Men in Black in '97. While he's moved to some dramatic material as of late, his immediate future is once again filling his schedule with several blockbusters. Smith will next be seen and heard in Aladdin, but then will star in Ang Lees Gemini Man. His work on both of these films is already done, leaving Smith and the multiple studios vying for his time to work out scheduling. Sony, Warner Brothers, and Netflix all have major films lined up for Smith, and the order in which they'll come now looks close to being finalized. Related, Bad Boys 3 details we learned from character breakdowns. The GWW shared scheduling updates on Smith's upcoming projects, with Bad Boys 3 becoming the priority. Sony is reportedly gearing up for the long-awaited third installment to begin filming this November and wrap in March 2019. Once Bad Boys 3 is done, Smith will move on to Bright 2 for Netflix, as that sequel is eyeing a March start in Germany. This is all made possible through Suicide Squad 2 being pushed to a late 2019 window to possibly begin production. It shouldn't come as a surprise that Bad Boys 3 is next up for Smith. Sony recently set a January 2020 release date for the movie. Smith will return to star alongside Martin Lawrence, and character breakdowns tease several new characters that will be included. The sequel will be directed by newcomers Adil, Arbi and Bilall Fallah. So this late 2018 start will give them plenty of time to get Bad Boys 3 ready for theaters. Bright 2 meanwhile is going to be on track for a quick turnaround. Director David Ayer is returning to helm the sequel, but they brought Beauty and the Beast as writer on board to pen the script. Edgerton is also returning to star opposite of Smith after their chemistry was a highlight of the original film this year. The first film debuted on Netflix roughly a year after it began filming, so Bright 2 should be on track for a 2020 release as well. The delay of Suicide Squad 2 comes as multiple people involved continue to add more work. Director Gavin OConnor is starting work on his next project with Ben Affleck later this year, which won't allow him to move on Suicide Squad 2 for a while. This isn't a problem as the movie is undergoing rewrites now that Walter Hamada is starting to lay out his plan for the DC universe. If development progresses nicely, then Suicide Squad 2 could finally begin filming late next year and possibly hit theaters in 2021. Either way, Smith's slate is finally taking shape and makes for good news for Bad Boys for Life and Bright 2. Source: the GWW Tags. Bad Boys 3, Suicide Squad 2, Bright 2. Looking for an ad-free experience on ScreenRant?